to lose again. Last very, very late on.
Yeah, very, very disappointing. You know, obviously to concede any goal is disappointing, but to concede a late goal is a horrible way to lose. But I think overall we didn't deserve to win the game. I felt it was, for me, it looked like it was going to be 0-0, and it just looked like we huffed and puffed a little bit and never really created a clear-cut opening.
And do you think, Neale, is a lot of that down to the fact that you're fielding a team with 8 debutants and it's going to take time for fellas to gel? Or were you expecting a bit more endeavour in the final third?
I think a little bit of both. It was going to be difficult. We knew that. We knew it was going to be difficult. Shells they're going to be strong. They're full of experienced League of Ireland players. So we knew it was going to be difficult. We knew they were going to be strong from set pieces, which they showed. They scored a goal from one, hit the post from one. So we knew that was going to happen. I was just disappointed with a couple of, with our quality in the final third. I thought we didn't show enough composure. We didn't pick out a good ball. We didn't have any clear-cut openings, and I just felt we looked a little bit flat up top, basically.
Yeah. Are you able to take positives though?
Yeah, I mean, we have to, don't we? So we're looking at. I thought the two centre backs were very good.
Yeah.
I thought they were very good. I thought that. We looked. Keane Coleman was decent in midfield, and it's a lot of the boys' first ever game, first team game. So we can't be ranting and raving too much about it. We're disappointed. We told them we're disappointed. We're disappointed the fact that we got done by a set piece twice. One hit the post and one scored. So little things like that, but they'll learn. And it's a horrible way to learn is by losing. If you go in and that game's 0-0, we go in and say, listen, we've got to do way better than that, but at least we've got a point out.
Yeah. And will Conor Davis be available next week?
Conor Davis is still struggling.
Okay.
Yeah, so unlikely.
So is it just a case of working on attacking patterns and that for the week, or does the fact that you're playing Rovers next mean that you kind of have to look at, how to shut them out as well? Yeah,
there's a lot of things to take in consideration. It's the biggest game some of them boys have played in. So you've got that little bit of factor as well. And again, you're going to be away to Shelbourne Rovers. You're going to have that as well. There's going to be a big crowd. It's going to be a lot of spotlight on it. But we can work on it. I mean, we have worked on it. I'm not saying they're poor players. I'm not saying they just had a couple of them had an off day. And when you've got 3 or 4 maybe not playing to their peak, then you're going to struggle in this league. So I think that's what happened today. 3 or 4 just weren't hitting the heights that I think they can.
I suppose, Neale, obviously you were disappointed to lose your first home game of the season in front of a crowd of about 4,000 nearly here tonight. How disappointing was the fact you had a lot of possession of the ball, but as you said, you couldn't turn into any clear-cut chances, bar maybe one chance in the match.
Yeah, I felt that we were okay up to a point, and then when we did get near the box, we couldn't find a final cross, and that is disappointing. And it's something that I'll just put it down to the fact that a couple of boys were just a little bit off tonight. And I thought that when Deshaun came on, I thought he did really well. He looks a threat on the left hand side. So, but we'll go again. We'll go again against Shelbourne Rovers, and it's the boys have had a little taste of it now, so they know what it's like.
Yeah, but just looking at, we'd say last season, I know you came in late in it, but scoring was the big problem. I know we spoke about it ahead of tonight's game, and are you kind of concerned again, lack of chances even created? I don't mind scoring, just lack of chances.
Yeah, I am. I'm not concerned the fact that, obviously I'm concerned about this game, because if we create 1 or 2 chances, then and you could win it. I felt that we didn't create enough chances from set pieces either, which is, like I said, is a huge thing. But you're looking for, sometimes when you've got the players we've got, that they're good one-on-one situations, and that's why they're in the team, is because they're individually good. And tonight maybe didn't just hit the heights.
Obviously, Neale, the big talking point ahead of the game was the agreement with Preston North End.
Yeah.
What money there? Will you be going out against maybe 1 or 2 more players there?
I think that I haven't had much conversations with the board about it. I think the board of whatever they've done with Preston is what they've done. I think they've released a statement saying that it was to pay the licence bill, whatever it was. So I haven't had a conversation with them about anything to do with the money from Preston or anything to do with Preston really. So we've got our squad as it is, and we're gonna soldier on with that.
Do you plan on having conversation with them about that?
I think I should. I should have a conversation with him. Yeah, I'm sure we will. I think it's just in the early stages as far as I knew. So it's not nothing that's concerning me at the moment. I'm just carrying on with the squad we've got and trying to improve on tonight's performance.
Are Dylan and Dara two players you will hope to see more from as the season goes on in terms of the finished product?
I wouldn't single those two out. I thought that they're obviously attacking players, and I thought that Dylan's had better games than that. I think that's fair to say. When you get substituted, it's fair to say that he wasn't as good as what he has been in pre-season and what I know he can be. So it's the first game of the season. Now, we've got to give credit to Shelbourne. Shelbourne defended well as well, so they're not going to make it easy for us. But it's just a learning curve for Dylan, for Dara, for Rayon, for Deshaun when he come on, Benny when he came on. That's the standard, and we need to improve up top to get better.